hello Galactic family. In flares of bright light we, the Knights of Christ in connivance with their essence, are in these days plundered on earth working for this beautiful and beloved country. With the Christ and his advisors we are doing a spiritual cleaning. The contaminated dust is gradually being diluted and transmuted. A great egregora of light is in tune with this process of energetic decontamination. Surely with each task we feel more gratified and relieved of that pain by which the Brazilian lands pass. If people saw the degree of pernicious energies absorbed by the earth, they would certainly take better care of their internal cultivation, through which all evil comes through the energy of impure thoughts. We will also tell you of the energies of concern for those in trouble with the physical and divine laws. We would say that it pollutes the psychosphere by its density. Their living energies also coming from the people who inhabit these plagues so suffered that they are of the Brazilian corners that agglomerate in resistance. The dissatisfaction, the revolt, the feeling of revenge mingle, becoming an agglomeration of sad and painful thought forms, polluting and being absorbed by minds that do not even touch the system of contamination, and surely no one reaches the subtlety of this negative egregora. In this analysis we conclude that the land is not better for its inhabitants, and if we already know, then we will think in the face of scandals, injustices, gauging truths and other facts that could generate discomfort, which would not generate a population stalled and infuriated by injustice, by the scarcity of their basic needs, knowing that everything could be reversed for the better. Beloved ones, we have already had a lot of difficulties that you are passing today on another level. We know that to get around is not easy, but what if we could unite in luminous thoughts at that moment? The more hatred, the more revolt circulating, the more miserable placements, the worse it will be for the sanitization of that blessed land. Do not worry about what arrives. Welcome. The divine force attracts and drags what is in disrepair, and regrettably all this will last until the balance happens. Guard in faith, in love, in the hope that the storm is a great detail, but not the only one. Above the gain of men there is a just and sovereignly perfect God who in harmony coordinates all occurrences of the cosmos. No one will pay what is not due to him. No one shall quench his thirst improperly. Each head has its share of responsibility. Innocent is he who selfishly thinks only of himself without measuring consequences to come. Innocent is the one who does what he does not and thinks he is not observed by heavenly laws. We are in serious trouble and everyone knows it is true, but no disruption will last forever. So dear friends, let us stop for at least 30 minutes during the day to expand the Christic light by attuning your love to all its plethora of workers. Thank this innovative moment in which truth emerges as a radiant sun to solve and soften all the impasses not only of Brazilians as of other countries. We are in a terrestrial system where the man of the world is moved by the satiety of power and gain, with some exceptions. We are all one to do what it takes to explore our best feelings to expand the much-needed peace for creatures, family institutions, and others in the world who still think of battles to become great and powerful. Let us strive peacefully for peace, for it is urgent. Beloved, we are plucked at any point where they do not see us to help to cleanse the darkness with the light that advances in proportions in this ground where Jesus has his appreciation of much love. Brazil, beloved Brazil, do not retreat, unite with us in prayers, vibrations of faith and hope. We are on mission at the request of the Christ of God. We are many who wish to be united to us, workers of the light of any doctrine, of any philosophy, for from now on what will prevail will be the love for all and always. Let us rebuild energetically the dark circle that was formed on this country. It is certain that everything is heading the due transformations in that century. May the love of Jesus touch your hearts, bringing you the necessary hope for this new time. Your energy should not be in low tune so that it does not affect their subtle bodies and they will suffer physical damage and even death, for it would not be prudent for any spirit to get there in consequence of such low grounds. Try to contain yourself and save your emotional system. With our generous love, with the love of Jesus and Mary of Nazareth, we are your knights who, together, wish to bring you reflections with the strength of harmony and peace.